Which FIFA 22 version to buy? So EA Sports has convinced you into buying it in another year, but which one is going to be best suited for you and which one is actually going to be the best value and everything like that. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video, and also how to actually get maybe the best offer, the best bang for your buck. What sort of deals, discounts can you be getting? So getting straight into it now, if we actually take a look what we have, if you go into FIFA 21 on PlayStation, at least for me, it has come up. Pre-order FIFA 22, get 10% off. So it's always been like this. You have to pre-order right through your console. So it's pretty simple. You can link this with your debit, credit card, or your PayPal, anything like that, how you'd usually pay. And I think it's actually quite easy through the PlayStation. The user interface, everything is pretty simple. So if we just take a look on here, we can actually look more in depth to what the different versions do actually provide and what incentives there are. So we do know there's a lot of different things, and there has been actually quite a lot of changes when you compare Ultimate Edition this year. Notably, Champions Edition has gone. Some people have been asking, is it going to be added on maybe in a couple weeks or so? No, Champions Edition is gone and it isn't going to be coming back. And I believe EA Sports have done this to simplify, because there's a little bit of difference. PS4 Standard Edition is actually cheaper than PS5 Standard Edition as well, so that's a little bit different. We can actually see that right here. There's a £10 difference between the two of them, and the reason for that is because PS5 apparently is going to be having some next-gen exclusive technology, hypermotion technology. So we're yet to actually see at the moment of recording this video whether that is going to be relevant or not, but we do know that EA Sports do think it is relevant, and they are charging £10 extra. So I would be careful about that. This year is definitely a different year to other years. We can go through this, but the main recommendation I would give is go for the edition that is going to be working for you. For example, for myself, I am on PS4 right now. I'm still on PS4. This is recorded from a PS4. I'm yet to get a PS5 because, of course, they are extremely rare. They're actually quite hard to get. They are becoming more and more available. We checked on today on stream. They were only around £400-500 now. PlayStation's discless and also disc version. So it's not as bad as it used to be, £1,000 or £800 to get a PS5, but I still am looking to get it at retail, of course. So I think it is going to be still a few more months or so. So I think maybe I could be playing FIFA 22 still with the PS4. That's a possibility. Or I might be getting the PS5 maybe straight away, hopefully before FIFA 22. But that is something you should be keeping in mind. And in my opinion, EA Sports have done a very, very good job of enticing people to actually get Ultimate Edition. But let's take a look at the individual incentives, what EA Sports are offering here. So Standard Edition, it is going to be including one untradeable Team of the Week player. So that is going to be quite good. It's from Team of the Week 1. EA Sports usually try and make it quite good. All of the seasons, of course, Premier League, Liga, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, they're all going to be started. And this is going to be the first one. So generally, it is quite good. That can actually be a very, very good thing. It is going to be untradeable, so it's not that significant. You aren't going to be having SBCs requiring informs just yet. But still, if you bang someone insane, say an Mbappe or someone like that is going to be in Team of the Week 1, that could be incredible. You are going to be having a lone player. You are also going to be having a FUT Ambassador lone player pick. So we do have players like Mason Mount, João Felix, and the Heung-min Son, Alaba, I believe, are the new ones, Phil Foden. So there's going to be a big pick. You are going to be able to play 3 games with those, 5 games with the Kylian Mbappe. They are not really significant. You're not going to be bringing on maybe Foden in your FUT Champs game. He's not going to be having a big impact. Mbappe, actually, to be honest, he could actually have an impact quite early on if you use him. Maybe even Foden as well, because prices at the start of the game, Foden could be going for 50,000 coins, 100k or so. So that could have significance, but I think mainly for objectives, if you do save them, maybe with 1 game left. FUT Friendlies, of course, does allow you to play as many times as you want. So they're nice little incentives, to be fair. But the career mode homegrown talent is completely irrelevant. I'm not saying that just because I'm an Ultimate Team, of course, channel or anything like that. I've played career mode a couple of times and I haven't seen it significant there. It's not like some sort sort of financial takeover or anything significant like that that gives you an ability to do, it's not useful in my opinion. It's something to do with the youth academy. Personally, I haven't really been using that, but career mode homegrown talent, I think most of us can just ignore. And even the career mode players, I just don't think it's of any significance. But you can let me know down in the comments below. So mainly the team of the week item, you are going to be getting FIFA 22, of course, but if you get maybe some offer from a retailer for a draft tokens or something like that, I think that could actually be a better pick because this isn't really anything crazy. And for £30 more, you are actually going to be getting a lot of different stuff. When we take a look at FIFA 22 Ultimate Edition, we do have an untradeable Foot Heroes player. You do need to order before August 11th. So depending on when you're watching this video, I would actually say if you're planning to buy Ultimate Edition, make sure it's going to be before August 11th. This Foot Heroes card, it is going to be coming actually in December, so it's not something you're going to be getting straight away when we first get onto FIFA 22. So just keep that in mind. Of course, you're not going to be able to get that. You're going to have to wait 2 months, but it's going to be a nice incentive if you are going to be getting Ultimate Edition. That's not the main perk you should be looking at. We do also have an untradeable Once to Watch player that is going to be coming. That is going to be available on October 1st. So the full release on that day, on the Friday, October 1st, you are going to be getting that. And that could be something very good. I do think it could be better than the Team of the Week item, but you're also going to be getting the Team of the Week item. So that is nice as well. Dual entitlement, I think, is extremely significant, especially now for me in the phase that I'm currently in. If I do stay on PS4 maybe for the first few weeks of FIFA 22 or the first month or so, if I realize, wow, I really need next gen, I really need the hypermotion technology, everyone's saying it's so amazing, everything like that, I definitely want to have dual entitlement because I don't want to be buying FIFA 2 twice. That does not make sense at all. And that's going to end up, you're going to end up spending over £100 just on FIFA 22 if you end up getting the PS5, and you're already going to be spending a lot of money on the PS5, so you don't want to be doing that. I recommend, if you're in the same boat as me, currently on a PS4, planning to get a PS5 sometime maybe just around the release date or whenever you can for Christmas, whatever, I do think that dual entitlement is actually going to come in clutch. It is going to be of big significance, and for me, up to 4 days early access is actually quite good. It is one more day extra. You used to be 3 days early access last year, now it is 4, so that's quite good. And 4,600 FIFA points is also quite significant. That is going to be quite a big thing. That is worth £30 pretty much. So if you were to get standard edition and you wanted to buy FIFA points, maybe to play draft, which I do recommend you to use those FIFA points. If you go for Ultimate Edition on draft, if you are of course skilled at the game, then I do think that is the best way to spend your FIFA points. But a lot of people get standard edition and they slap on some FIFA points. I think if you're planning to do that, Ultimate Edition looks like the better option, honestly. There is actually the price difference. It is £30, so I do think that is quite a lot, especially with no Champions Edition. Champions Edition used to be sort of the midpoint. It used to be sort of good for some people, but now the packs that we used to have, the 25k packs or 15k packs, that has just been replaced with FIFA points, and I do think that's quite a good thing. If you are skilled, that's going to be around 15 drafts that you can be playing with those FIFA points, so I do think it is quite good. But honestly, I think the main thing in here is actually going to be dual entitlement, because if you're unsure between PS4, PS5, if you're in that point, this year is quite unique. I would recommend Ultimate Edition. I honestly think EA Sports have done a very good job, and it is definitely worthy. But if you need Standard Edition, if you can only afford Standard Edition, I respect that, and Standard Edition can be the go for you. Do keep in mind as well, we are going to be having discounts if you order from inside of Ultimate Team. Like I showed you guys, that's 10% off, and you can also get another 10% off if you are going to be getting EA Play. So that's going to be 20% added together. You can't get it from the inside of FIFA 21, but EA Play can still offer you 10% off the standard edition if that's what you're going for. And some retailers as well, maybe closer, might be able to get it a little bit cheaper. Amazon or anywhere like that, the disc, you might be able to get it for around the same price, maybe around the 49 mark, something like that. But let me know down in the comments below what edition you guys are going to be going for. For me, it is going to be the Ultimate Edition for the 4 days early access, and also the FIFA points can be quite good for the draft, and again, the dual entitlement. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.